worked for a company called Stone Developments, who were one of the largest, if not the largest, natural stone companies in Ireland and the UK. And I worked with them for 20 years in the construction industry. Unfortunately, 4 years ago, with the building industry collapsing, I was made redundant. I was a sales manager in Stone Developments, and I built up contacts. The QED taught me how to refine those and how to work better with these with customers. QED showed me how to work on Facebook and the power of Facebook, and the power of the importance of a website. The future looks good, particularly next year. The economy is picking up. There is money being spent, particularly in the domestic garden markets, and I'm tied in with some of the bigger garden designers and architectural designers for things like that. So yeah, next year should be a good year for Delahunty Stone.
The last company that I worked for went into liquidation, and I found myself on a live register. So I sort of started lacking in confidence, like a lot of people in that position. But I still had that self-belief, and all that we needed was the business side. We needed the financial training, and we needed the projections and the marketing research, and we also needed somebody in business to tell us, to sort of, tell us that what we had was a good idea, that it was viable. We needed that push, that sort of little bit of confidence. And we received that in spades from the QED program, absolutely. We've often had family or friends that say to us, I wish I could do that, or I wish I was artistic. So we thought there's a real gap there for offering something, a project for people, so that they could experience that level of satisfaction that comes from creating something yourself. And that's where our company, Just As You, was born, that we would offer a kit, for example, to wedding couples who want to DIY their own wedding invitations, but they're afraid of the cost involved and the level of skill involved. So we would supply a kit in a sort of memory keepsake box with everything they need in it ready to assemble. So hopefully they can enjoy assembling as much as we enjoy designing them.
Since returning from India last year, where I had set up an acupuncture clinic in Goa in India, I came home to Ireland and I found myself with no work for the first time in my life and on the dole. So then I found out about the QED Momentum training course through my employment officer, and I jumped at the chance to do it because it was absolutely amazing. The course covered everything I needed to do with social media, networking, sales, marketing, and also the support of the other trainers and the trainees on the course was fantastic. Over the next while, I'm going to bring acupuncture into the workplace in Ireland. I'm creating my own bespoke acupuncture employee wellness program, and I'm very excited about this as there's nobody doing it in Ireland at the moment. And I feel really optimistic about the future, and I'm very excited to be starting my business full-time here in Restore Clinic on Camden Street in a lovely holistic centre.
Well, in around February, I was looking for a course that would support me in setting up a business, and I was very, very lucky that it was just the same time that QED were launching the Momentum program. So it fitted me like a glove. It was really, really good for me. I found it excellent. And I think it's what makes QED different and very powerful, is that they've done it. Everyone in QED has set up their own business before. Yeah, well, I'm a chartered accountant, so I've set up my own practice. I offer all the traditional services, but with a difference. I'm specialising in cloud accounting. And cloud accounting is something new. It's whereby my clients can access their accounts through the internet. And that's something that people weren't able to do before. So people are quite excited about cloud accounting. It's becoming mainstream in other countries, and it's making good headway here. All my clients love the cloud accounting packages I've put them in touch with. And it's a very exciting time. People are doing things with their iPad, for their account system, on their iPhones, on their Android phones, and it's fun. And accounting was never fun before, so I'm glad to be offering something different and bringing a bit of colour to a grey area.
I came back to Ireland in 2008 after studying and working abroad for a few years. Came back right into a recession, and there was just no work really around, or no sustainable work anyway. So I talked to my local employment officer and he suggested the QED Momentum course, and I'm really glad he did. The course was fantastic. It not only gave me the tools and the know-how to set up a business, it instilled in me a belief and a confidence that I could make this work. The course also created a very unique environment where fellow classmates were both talented and determined and very supportive as well. And that support structure is really important. The future is looking good. I've been collaborating with many different companies, successfully pitching ideas and jobs. I'm in my new office here in Fumbally Court. We're really busy at the moment, up to our eyes. Long days, but loving every minute of it.